stuck halfway through this, I might have to switch from VR to desktop. For this recording, I had a bombard of sounds and special effects and shaders and shit. It really fucked me up, so don't be surprised.
Didn't you press the button?
Oh my gosh, why do you sound like an old
Jesus, that's somebody I haven't seen in a long ass time.
Didn't you press the button?
Yeah, he did. Why did he change his name? Damn.
Did you press the button?
Is that so? Alright.
It says Dark is in here. What the heck? Where's Dark?
God, didn't you press the button?
Oh.
Rudy, please.
He's probably in the process of loading in.
You know,
God, didn't you press the button?
it reminds me of Black
Please.
Rock.
Where's the bullets?
Like,
Did you press the button?
That's the mustache
I
and
already
beard,
told
probably
you.
not.
Jesus.
yeah, I think it's
Is there no button over there?
the X.
It is the
but-
button.
Guys, do you need to switch to desktop?
Yeah, it just looks kind of like.
Probably. Holy shit,
Dark.
this is just a
It's a similar
clusterfuck.
aesthetic.
I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know.
don't understand what's wrong.
Someone is not aware that they did not press the button and they were not looking at the button.
Card dicks. Curse.
Alright, understand what's wrong, Gonzo.
Private. Oh god, this version. She's gonna have to go.
It is simply someone who does not know
There's
that they
Dark.
pressed the Oh, there's Dark. Hello.
Whose hair is this? Whose hair is this in my face? Oh, okay.
Sorry about it.
you
I'm
go.
just...
No, you're fine now. I was just like, whose hair is sticking to me? Who's like, oh no?
Tonight's starting to not be my night. Holy shit.
There you
I was
go.
looking forward to
Just
this
switch to
shit.
desktop. You'll have less issues.
Damn it.
I didn't even want to, but fuck it.
I mean, my.
I even
headset-
have fucking OBS up.
I mean, if you're having this much, if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, then getting out of VR will help because you'll feel more open.
If you say so. Give me a minute then.
Yes,
I probably won't need
yes, do that.
Hang on, let me... Do I... Can I unpress myself, or do I... Because I...
No,
Don't
you'll be
worry
fine.
about it. I'll set up 8 houses since I know there are 8 people playing.
Okay, I'll be right back then. So I broke down and went desktop mode. Oh, hey,
There we
Kizu
go.
just popped back.
No, sorry, I'm too
No, I
drunk
believe
to
in you,
play.
buddy. You just gotta try, and then you'll succeed.
Okay.
It's Clover the Clever.
didn't succeed.
Here,
It's
I
rare
set
for
up
me
a
to
quick
actually
game.
call it out, but
Listen,
I can't do it.
That last
It
shot
might be
was
a quick
bad
game.
idea.
It could be a long game. We could see how this goes. All I know is there's a lot of shit going on. Get in there.
game with me.
Yeah, it never is. Oh my god. Vaggie the Yandere.
Santa, get in your fucking seat. Your ass looks like a concave jet engine. Sit down. Alright.
Jesus, what you gotta do him like that, Kizu?
Alright. Are we good? Has everybody got their roles? They know what they are?
Yep.
Next gen engine.
Alright. For those of you who have a role that I don't normally throw in here, you're gonna do what you do. Alright. And then if you have any questions, we talk about it, you hit the question button. Got it? Got it.
Alright.
Alright. As I stated before, if you want to reveal your artifact, you can reveal your artifact whenever you feel like revealing your artifact. If you are silenced and you can't reveal it, you come up to me and wave your hands in front of me, and then we reveal the artifact. Okay? Now, there are certain artifacts where there will be special rules applied to them, but we'll talk about that if it comes down to that. Because it may not come down to that. It may just be a clusterfuck. We'll find out. There's a lot going on. Alright? Cool? We got it? Any questions? Alright, I haven't done this in like a month now, and I feel like we can do this again without it being as shitty as it was before. I decided to change that. What do we want to name the town?
Santa's Village.
Could have called it the North Pole.
Alright. Okay, question.
Rudy, you know Harry Potter. What was it? Hogsmeade, that one area that the wizard students go
Yeah,
to?
that's Hogsmeade.
Yeah. Okay.
Wozniak?
Hogsmeade.
Why does that sound vaguely inappropriate?
I go keys
I'd rather not call the town Hog's Dick.
No.
No, that's definitely inappropriate.
No.
How about Washington?
Washington.
Here's the only one that's come up with two that I can actually met. You know what? Alright, let's just go with that.
What was Opolis?
You got 2 votes. You got green for Santa's Village and red for Wazooton.
Washington?
Washington, that one, yeah, sure.
We never really reference
Washington D's nuts.
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well,
Hondo, are you too drunk to choose, or are you just not sitting in the chair so it's hard to choose?
I was messaging someone on Discord, don't mind me.
I might.
Hey. Alright then, yeah, welcome to Santa's Village. Very simple, very wholesome. What happens in here might not be so wholesome, though. We'll find out. Alright, anyway. It is midtime. You must do your roles. The first night might be a bit long. Like my dick. Good night, good luck.
alright. So basically, this has turned out way different than usual. And I'm kind of afraid to pick a werewolf, so... Well, hell's bells. Oh. Fuck it. Maybe? Oh, shit. Alright. Here's hoping.
Gonzo, your panties have been stolen, and you must face away from the group in shame.
Ah, God damn it.
Now, since you were recording, I'm sure,
Yes.
I'll allow you to face the group, but you're not allowed to say anything.
I'll just mute myself then.
And, yes, and when it comes to voting, if the vote does go down, you have to vote for yourself out of shame.
Oh, fuck. It's just
Yep,
like that
that's all
one
part of
werewolf game again, huh?
Well, make your alibi on why you shouldn't be killed.
took my fucking panties! I just want it back! It's cold!
Do you choose to leave in
This
town?
shit is fucking cold! I just want my panties back, please!
Alright. So. As a strange turn of events, I will just tell basically what happened last night. There's one person who now knows something about somebody. As for what they know, I can't say. There is a bit of a couple dynamic going on in here. We'll decide what happens with that later on.
Okay.
One person has been protected by a sweaty man with a sword and shield. Hondo, you were protected. Good job. He seemed to like you, whoever it was. And as for the other thing that happened, someone's panties have been stolen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now, you're probably wondering who died today. No one did. You can have your discussions.
Go for it.
Well, let's do this.
Listen, how are you just gonna
That's
steal
awkward.
panties and not kill someone?
Who got panties stolen?
Who got the? I wonder who it was.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Who's letting it all? Who's letting it all hang out? Is it you? It's you, Minkomi.
You see these pants? No.
Hold on, let me
I'll
take a
tuck
look.
you in
See.
next time, Dark.
All right, he's innocent.
Thank you.
He goes inside my pants to go look.
What about
Jesus
what
Christ.
about you, Gonzo? Were your panties stolen?
Let's take a look. See, come here. All right.
Stupid bitch.
I think he
Wow,
got
if I
the
had you
thing.
guys specially make an animation to have somebody's panties come off when they get stolen, that'd be fucking wild. Alright, everybody, nut check!
Man, check.
Now, pretty sure that nobody wants to eliminate anybody at this point, unless you do. Do you? Do we have votes? Does anybody have a vote? Anybody find anybody suspicious yet? No?
No.
It's just awkward.
Well, okay. Then we will move on to the next night.
I was lucky, but you know what? Just as a... I think this is how it works. At least I think it's how it works. Unless I'm wrong. May protect up to 3 nights a game. Yeah, I'm protecting Bree. She's cute and adorable, and I doubt she's a werewolf. Yeah, Gonzo, just keep telling yourself that.
Come. Not all over the place, though. Make sure you clean up after yourself. You nut now.
Christ.
I'm glad we got the reaction out of fucking Gonzo. That's what I wanted, to be honest.
Seven just fucking through the face.
Gonzo Christ. Okay. Dark.
Wanted to bang my head against the wall for yesterday.
You good again, Dark?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm inside again.
He's like, oh.
God damn it.
Okay. You just didn't see it turn daytime, that's all?
No, I'm watching a YouTube video while the night.
Ah, you're good. Don't worry.
Ah.
Okay. So, we will now talk about... Oh, hold on.
How about we talk about how your hip trackers are fucking up again?
I know why this time. I accidentally had my foot under my bed, so everything just went apeshit. Alright, cool. So, let's talk about what happened.
Never mind.
Well. Okay.
What
Are we
happened?
good? You guys good? You guys good? We can talk? Okay,
I was
cool.
just
So,
wondering why he was looking at the door, and then I realized.
yes. As you can tell, someone's panties have been stolen. That's the second pair of panties that have been stolen tonight. I mean, not tonight, but in general.
Jesus.
So that's 2 pairs. One person now knows something about the other person, and that person also knows something about that person as well. Now, as for the things that have happened... Oh, bitch. No, I'm kidding. Not too much happened. Alright. Kendra. You were protected twice last night.
My panties
Seems
are
as
safe.
though people have a lot of trust for you. Now, Binary. You were also protected last night.
Your panties are also safe.
Yes.
Now, as for who was not protected. As for who was not protected, that would be Dark.
I had a feeling.
Dark, the werewolves came to visit you last night and decided it was your time to go.
Oof.
So, with that being said, you are dead.
I know why they attacked him.
Do you?
Oh.
Just look at that fashion sense. Come on.
true.
Why you gotta do him like that, though?
He's slaying it right now, and they couldn't handle it. I understand.
Why you gotta do him like that? Jesus!
Were you saying it in a bad way or a good way?
I mean, he's got the boots and the rings, the t-shirt and jeans.
But look at you! You look like a Santa pimp!
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
I think he looks fine.
I mean, this is what I normally wear, except for maybe the rings.
All he needs is a blazer, and he's basically just fucking
Yeah.
Phil Spencer from Xbox.
I mean, you're right.
I wear work boots.
Who's that red boot, my guy?
For me, they are.
Anyway,
They're extra cushioning.
I just yeeted the card on accident. Okay.
Oh god, I got
How did this
yeeted.
card get yeeted? Anyway,
By
as
accident.
for what his role was, he was a mason.
A Mason?
As you probably know about the
Oh,
Masons,
Masons
what they do is the first night they wake up to see other Masons. Therefore, there is another Mason. Obviously.
Mason!
Jason!
Okay, right, put that here. Dark, you are dead. You can come behind me.
Let me go unhouse myself.
Yes. And that is the first victim down. Zevin, yes. You would like to use your artifacts.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
This is a secret artifact.
What?
Okay, Zevin, in
I
here.
see him just go, yeet. I just see him
Stop
go,
trying to walk like an Egyptian, you little shit!
Huh, secret.
What?
Hi.
Who could it be? Well, support.
I do too, I guess.
You okay with you?
I was sliding down through the air.
You were.
He was floating.
I was floating.
He was floating in
Okay. Now what the hell happened?
Okay, back in here.
Fucking what?
What? Okay.
This man's just like, okay, let me go outside. Okay, let me come back
It's...
inside.
He's like, okay, go back inside. Back.
Okay,
Go,
come
go.
on.
Stop being like a dick, goddammit.
How'd you come in the house? It was an accident. It actually fucking the fence over there just like yeeted me over there real quick for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah, I get yeeted from this chair over there. So.
Yeah, I didn't come from your house. I just came from your side. Alright. So, due to an artifact, your artifact is being revealed.
Okay.
Miko has the artifact of nothingness.
I just said nothing. It's so.
Well, that was a waste of a... That was a waste, I
Was
guess.
it though?
No.
You now know
It's the-
someone's
That makes
artifact.
sense.
Yeah, but it's worth nothing.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
artifact
void of nothingness. It does
The
fucking
artifact does
nothing.
nothing. Now, here's the thing about it.
He usually
Think
sticks
about
that
what roles can come along with having an artifact of nothingness.
Oh, fuck me. That could be anything.
Yeah, now you're thinking out. Now you're thinking outside the box. Okay.
With portals?
Cool. So, no, that's my job, and I'm GLaDOS. We should totally just have a whole game where all of you are fucking robots, and I'm just GLaDOS in the center dictating the whole fucking game.
Once I... Once I...
Beep boop, son. Beep boop.
Good idea, right?
I
Yeah.
gotta
Okay.
check and see if
So,
there's a robot in my gallery.
with that being said, you now know all of that. I will let you have your discussions. You may talk amongst each other. Go ahead.
Still, though, it's kind of a waste, really.
Void of nothingness.
It's just a dark hole.
I get to give you something. 7.
It's a portal.
So.
You still have your. You still.
Wait, what?
You still have your panties. Gonzo still has their panties.
Dude,
Up until last...
how you been?
Do you?
Up until the other
I used
night.
to.
Take a fucking look, you know.
You got your penis stolen, Gonzo?
Yeah, but since
If
I
you're
was
wondering
recording
about
this...
Zevin, he's not allowed to speak.
Looks like you did. You still sick.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
There
we
we go.
didn't say anything,
But
so I didn't know.
Mal on the other
Mainly
hand.
because since I was
She does
recording, me
roll that
facing
on
my house would
rolls
be
that have
kind
a
of
decent plus or
Oh,
negative.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, so your panties were stolen.
But
Mal's panties
look
were
at
stolen.
Mal. Mal's hiding from everyone. You know, that's kind of suspicious.
His panties got stolen.
well,
His panties were stolen. He's ashamed.
Shame.
Okay.
Jesus.
Ding.
All right,
Shame.
everyone back to your seats.
Oh, Jesus.
Love that.
I had a big...
Yeah, I'll see you around, my guy. I hadn't seen you in so long. I was like, yo.
I've been busy.
What the hell was a
Everyone
fucking
get on.
incubus
imagine.
doing at my house?
Yeah. Later.
Later. All right. So you've had your discussions. Now, the question is, you know what? This is second night. I think we can do this. Let's see some accusations. You're allowed to abstain if you want, but I want to see if anybody has anyone to accuse them of. Well, it seems as though we have one side victim who has put it for
Here we
himself.
go.
Well, I mean, that's not.
Shit.
That's
We have an
actually
abstain.
no-brainer that he's not. Oh.
I see black.
Don't tell
What
me
did
it's
you
glitched
choose?
again.
What did you choose, Condo?
I chose nothing.
Oh, he chose
Well,
one
You're
left.
supposed to
So
choose
you-
the red. You're supposed to use the red no if you want to abstain.
I thought I pressed that, but okay.
He hit one by
It's
mistake.
okay. Ah, okay.
So it's just purely an accident.
Binary, yes.
I don't know.
You gotta vote on Miko. Okay, Mel, Miko, to the center. I need you here, Mel, and you here.
Oh, great. Nice roll.
Okay, yes, you're rolling dice, and I want some good yeets, alright?
Ah, alright.
Alright, here's how this is gonna go. Lois dies! Oh, no, I'm just kidding, not Lois dies. Lois gets put on trial. Go ahead, roll your dice.
Is that
We got a
5?
3?
And over here's a 5.
And we got a 5. Now, you are in the center. Sit in your seat, please. Did you get extra desk, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mal is being put in prison.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Okay, so everyone can come close if you would like to come close. Yes.
Sure.
Come. Not all over the place. Kondo, I'm watching you. Get over here. So,
Hold on.
Oh, too late.
why do you feel as though?
Shut it!
Why do you feel as though you've been wrongfully accused? My parents.
Doesn't have the
Yes, I
same
bought
sting.
10 pairs of those the other day. What's the point?
It doesn't have
Okay,
the
but,
same
like,
sting when I did it.
You could just be hiding because you're a werewolf and you're trying to find a reason to hide yourself.
That's a bit of a fucking stretch.
I mean, I don't know. Like you never know.
Well, true.
With that being said, return to your
I
seats.
want to say words.
I want to see
I'm
some
not-
votes.
I'm not saying that he's guilty. I'm just saying.
I want to see some votes. So we voting to let him live, or we voting to let him die? Red is death, obviously. We gotta live. 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 It doesn't matter what the rest of the votes are because you get to live today. Y'all free to go. Okay, so nobody's dead. Well, one person's dead. But that was due to other causes.
We mainly
So-
never got to execute anybody.
Yes, you didn't get to execute anybody.
Right.
No, if another night goes where nobody gets executed and nobody dies, I'm gonna kill somebody. So, anyway, with that being said, good night, good luck.
I'd like to use my artifact.
Yep. What? Fucking. Damn. Jesus. Fuck it. I'm gonna use all these, because might as well. I mean, you might fucking. I might never know. Fucking know. I'll just use all these, because fuck it. And then I'll throw the artifact.
So. Let's get right to it, huh?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
There will be no announcements being made today. But I will tell you who is dead. Hondo. You are dead. Kendra. You are also dead.
Heck.
Gonzo.
Oh no.
Damn!
You are also dead.
The fuck? What the?
Holy shit.
I will hold these here because that will be an explanation for later. Do not touch these cards no matter what you do.
I mean, we can't
I
touch
mean, we
them.
can't.
Fair enough. I didn't know you guys actually couldn't touch them, so that's good. So,
Yeah, we can't even touch our own card.
I'll just go dehouse myself.
Don't forget to dehouse yourselves.
Gondo, you need help?
Oh.
Dehousing yourself real
yeah,
quick?
okay.
Huh.
So,
Over here, Condo.
No. Button over here.
to the corner.
Button down here. It's the button down here.
So,
There you go.
discussions. Have them.
Oh, fuck just happened? No.
That's what I want to know. Just fucking three
Guys.
people drop dead.
Alright.
Binary, even though you are in the corner, if you would like to use your artifact, you can, but you don't have to.
Oh no.
I'd like to say I know something.
I do too.
Hmm.
Mmm.
Hold on. So Miko's was revealed. Does that count as it being used?
Yes. It doesn't have to be used, it just has to be revealed. Used and revealed are basically the same thing, so you're good there.
Yeah.
Will it also give me a new one?
Yes.
Oh,
What?
I'm gonna say straight
okay,
away.
yeah, I'll use it.
You got your penny stolen, so no, no, it's not
Mhm.
you. I want to say that this person right here is a wolf.
Why me?
Well, then. That'd be pretty
And
easy.
then
Hey,
finally-
you
Kizu.
haven't gotten yours stolen either.
And then
Caesar.
Yes.
and then binary.
Ring me.
Oh, you're using your artifact?
Oh.
He has the Ring of
What is
Truth.
it?
Oh shit.
Miko. Oh, you're a wolf.
Yeah.
I was right. There you go.
So,
That was
Wait,
nice.
I'm sure we know how
Kizu.
this is gonna go. Mm-hmm.
And
I
they're pretty
have a
damn
question
quick.
about my artifact. I
And
didn't
I know what binary is. So
didn't I
that's-
use
I
it on
think you got the wrong
13?
person.
Yeah.
He said
I think I
13.
used it on the wrong person.
Yeah.
Or I think you,
agree.
because I used it on 13.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Zevin,
Huh?
you were also dead.
Why?
Forgot about that.
I'm
Yeah,
so
forgot about
sorry.
Thing
I'm so
happened.
sorry.
Oh, you used the arrow on me, didn't you?
I'm not
I
a-
used it
So,
before
there are
you
two
fucking
people
told
left.
me.
There's one here. You now know that that is a werewolf. So, what are you gonna do? You gonna vote him up? Accusations?
I mean,
To your seats? Yes?
Oh.
Binary, you're allowed to come back and make your accusation? Even though it'll be on yourself?
Wait, what?
You gotta vote for
You
yourself.
got your pants stolen.
Yeah, vote for yeah.
So.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Kizu.
Binary, sit in the chair.
Kizu, I was gonna ask, should we let Binary see what his artifact is first?
I know what my artifact is, and I said I wanted to use it.
No, use your new artifact if you want. You have a new one. Both you and Miko have a new one.
What? Hold on.
I can't say nothing no more, so.
Yes.
Dang.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Zevin. I used it before I knew who you were. Like, I used it, and then he fucking called me into your room, and I was like, fuck.
Alright, so So the new artifact that Binary has received is the Shield of the Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? What the hell are you eating me?
Fair.
Each day at dawn, he gets to choose a player that cannot be eliminated at night.
Oh, night, damn it.
You always get excited. I'm excited.
No, it's eliminated period, my bad. Ring of the Bodyguard is eliminated period. They cannot be eliminated. At dawn.
It is dawn!
It's not dawn, it's daytime now. So, you're being voted up. Sit in the chair. Yes.
Sure.
This is an interesting game.
50-50 shot to live, Binary. Because I know what you
Literally
are,
roll
and I
the
need you
dice.
alive.
I'll eat your ass.
Wait, who the hell are
I know
you?
what you are, and I need you
Oh,
alive.
man.
What the hell are you?
Binary, you are in your chair.
Well.
You are being
I'll kill
accused.
you, boy.
Yeah?
So, why should they not kill you?
I'll fucking clap you, dude.
Why should they
My
not kill
fucking
me?
feet just broke.
Yeah,
That's my
I know.
fault. It breaks your
Probably
feet.
because the werewolf told us who he is. They both just broke at the same time. What the hell?
Yeah. That's
Well,
strange.
he got a point.
Listen, boy. I'm too drunk for this.
Are you gonna kill him?
There's only 2 people voting.
God damn it! I literally have to recalibrate now.
It's a roll the
What the
dice.
fuck is the point, Kizu? There's only 2 people
It won't
voting.
come back.
Jesus.
I never had my Kit Kat.
This is gonna be fun. Time for the dog.
High or low, Binary?
Wait,
High or low?
Low, like my standards.
Oh shit!
That's a 5.
You get to live! Yeah, whichever one you chose you were gonna die on.
Jesus. Surprise rules.
I like being an asshole, so that's the stuff right there that keeps you on your toes.
Christ, Kizu. You're about to give a man a heart
You
attack.
have to leave!
Can we have a second accusation, please?
We do not know. We do not know.
There's no second accusation, sadly, no.
Never mind.
Yeah, sadly, there's no second accusation. But I will say this. Because I can already see how this is gonna go without it going anywhere. Werewolves win.
I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot.
No.
Actually, no, my bad. I said werewolves win. That's not what I meant to say. Villagers win. There we go. That's the fucking word I was looking for. Villagers win. Now, let me explain. So here's the thing. The reason you would have won. He had the Shield of the Bodyguard. He's also the Steward Defender.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you would have been either voted up the next day and died, or he would have defended it and you would have died.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Oh no, here's the thing. Oh shit.
Jesus.
The thing says we can choose 2 people. Technically I choose one. And not that.
Yeah, you can choose 2 people, but the thing is, he can protect himself. He hadn't used that at all. Remember, every defender gets 1 defense. He can either use the defense on himself or use it on them. That person with the shield or him cannot be eliminated. You wouldn't have been able to kill anybody. Then you would have been voted up and killed that way. Or you would have been killed by a shield. He has 2 defense at this point. That's what makes him OP right now.
Ah, okay. I was like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
because he has his normal ability and he has Shield of the Bodyguard.
So wait, so now I'm curious who the hell, what was up with all the protection on that one day?
Now, let me explain. So the reason
Stop being
Kendra
heated,
got protected
Jesus.
twice. The reason Kendra got protected twice. Kendra was with Zevin. Not Zevin. Gonzo. Gonzo was the Yandere.
She's my senpai.
Yes.
Oh god.
So, that was one of the protections. Now, here's the thing. Gonzo's ability had gotten flipped.
I wonder how.
Oh.
So, here was the other thing. He defended Kendra that day. So that stopped Gonzo from killing his own waifu. That's why she got defended that day.
Wait, did I accidentally? Did I accidentally choose?
You almost. Yes. Now, to explain what just happened now. The werewolf killed, who's right there again?
Kondo.
Yeah, werewolves killed Kondo. So Kondo died. Kondo, before we went inside, decided to use his artifact and aimed it at Zevin. Now, his artifact was the Bow of Hunting, which was given to him by Dark. Back when Kondo was a Mason. Kondo's ability was to switch roles, and he became the Disruptor, which is what made him flip abilities.
So in
but
other
he
words,
used that bow on Zevin. So Zevin, that was the first person that visited Zevin, so he went in there and saw Zevin. Instead of telling Zevin what happened, he decided to just, tell him the basic roundabout thing about who he was and what he could do. Little did he forget, he just shot Zevin and killed Zevin. Zevin did not kill him because Zevin thought, okay, he's safe. Now, the problem was that he decided to... Now, mind you, Gonzo, I'm telling you right now, he disrupted you all 3 days. He said, fuck that, I'm disrupting this guy all 3 days just to see what would happen. The first day you didn't do anything, the second day you got protected by him, the third day, no one was protecting her, so you killed her.
What do you
Which
have
then in turn
against me,
killed
though?
you, because when your senpai dies, you die.
Why was I being disrupted? What do you?
Because he had the disruptor. The disruptor flips how an ability works.
I was reversing your...
Yeah, he reversed your ability. Your ability was to protect who your senpai was. You instead killed them.
Like fucker.
No, okay, so the reason why I did it was because the first night no one died and I used it on you, so I thought you were the werewolf.
I was quiet because my panties were stolen.
Now, to explain, because I don't know if you know exactly how the panty thief works. When the panty thief steals that person's panties, they have to face away from the group in shame and also vote for themselves when votes comes up.
Unfortunately, I was recording this session for YouTube.
Now,
so
here's the thing. He had managed to steal 3 pairs of panties, but since this man managed to pull that artifact out of his ass and got 2 defends, that is what saved him. Yeah. Because Miko could have then killed 2 people that night.
So you just made me an incompetent Yandere. I fucking hate myself now.
Shield. That was fucking wild.
Not only did he top deck a shield, he top deck a shield
pulled off
after 2
managing to
shuffles.
manipulate everybody because nobody suspected her. She died of pure fucking luck because you got reversed.
Fucking hell.
Wait, so she was a...
Can I off myself now?
Mal lived, and he was the detective, obviously. He had the Ring of Truth. But remember, also, I only gave him the Ring of Truth in this situation. I gave him the Ring of Truth to werewolves before to throw people off.
Let me just off myself now.
He's starting the game.
No.
Nature.
So, about the night
So, like I said,
we couldn't
that
reveal.
game could have gone 2 ways. Really fast, or really wild and really slow. It decided to go really wild and really fast. The third option was not on my list, but instead it got chosen. It's like when you're taking a standardized test. They say option A, option B, option A and B, or none of the above, and you guys chose option A and B.
So there's this card. There's these cards here too that we didn't get a chance to do. Basically, he got howled. There was a howler the second night.
Yeah,
or third night.
obviously they figured out the howl, and then I told them about the disruptor. I told them about the Yandere. I told him, okay, so you didn't get to use his artifact, but his artifact was disease. That was Gonzo's artifact.
Why didn't you use that night 1?
And then, of course, Evan was the
I don't even know how to use it, really.
You choose someone to become infected with a disease
Not only
that prevents the werewolves from killing someone.
Apply it to someone.
Oh, yeah, the Talisman of Trouble, yeah. That would have been fucking wild if Zevin ever used... Not Zevin. Who had that one? I think it was... Kondo? Did you have that one?
You're the moderator. Why are you forgetting cards? Jesus.
It's because of how much shit happened in one night. Don't at me right now.
Happens in this game.
It was a lot of luck.
AKA Gonzo, there's a lot of information that.
How dare you not remember every single detail in explicit detail?
Yeah, this is the one thing I don't remember. Was just who had
you got so lucky with that top deck.
I know.
Yeah, you got hella lucky with that.
Now you got me all sorts of fucked up. I don't even
Guess
know
what? I have the ball
anymore.
of hunting. I would have given that bow attention. She would have shot one of you motherfuckers.
And see, here's the thing. It would only been a 50-50 chance of you surviving, because here's the thing. If you would have used your one protect on yourself that day, but he killed Mal, you wouldn't have had that protect on yourself, and he would have just killed you the next day.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Not my next target.
So yeah, you top decked. You didn't just top deck lethal. You top decked like the whole fucking game. Like you literally said, no, my life points are staying at this rate, and nothing else is happening.
And Kendra had the mask of the spellcaster, so she could silence people.
Yes, she was the one silencing people. And that night, she chose to silence herself on top of the howl.
No, fucking,
You did a good job, baby. You didn't get caught. You just died because your Yandere got fucking loopy-loopy.
It's not like it really would have mattered in the end anyway.
binary drew
I
the
don't even know anymore.
Hey, Mel, come back here for a second.
Come here. Come here, Kendra.
Look like a Christmas,
I couldn't be her senpai.
Gonzo.
You did good, baby. You only died because you got loopy-looped.
Backside. Binary does look like one of those Christmas wrappers you pull apart.
I don't want anymore.
I just thought it was really funny that both of you ended up werewolves. I was like, yo, this is about to be fucking wild.
I just wanted a simple werewolf.
Yeah, but you got
And then I
gonna get
walked
you off
right
my
into
back
that
if I
house
do.
and I was like, oh no.
Breathe or I will crush your head.
She was like, I can be loud
shit.
and I can
You
make
twisted my fucking arm. Oh.
Yeah, that was
Gotta
so
take it easy, my guy. Take it easy.
That was a good game.
What's funny is, Evans, we literally saw you, and it's like, at night, after that night, you were signs were like, yep, they're on to us. They're on to me.
Oh, I learned what you were first night.
I'm not gonna lie, Zevin. I kinda was trying to
Wait, I was protecting a
you were
werewolf
trying to get
too.
someone to shoot with a bow and arrow. Even though I was like,
ready to
I
set
don't like
myself
this
up
guy
as the
here,
village idiot.
but I didn't say anything. I didn't force his hand
She
to
was.
be chosen.
I was, and then I
was a
realized what the
fucking
village idiot is
werewolf.
supposed to do.
magic cylinder.
Yeah.
No, you.
Supposed to vote eliminate every time.
Yeah. I couldn't think of anyone to kill. I'm not good as a werewolf.
I don't even know what the fuck
You
it's think
did pretty damn
anymore.
good as a
I
werewolf.
just,
Like
I sit in front of the board and I'm like, I really don't want to kill anyone.
Come.
I need a
Everyone
drink.
trusted you. You did good.
It's only game.
Because I was the most reluctant to kill. I was just like, do we kill people? Do we kill someone tonight?
That's how Nico plays werewolf. He's passive as hell when he plays werewolf.
Well, yeah, he literally, we were talking about it, and he was just like, oh, let's not kill anyone the first night.
I've only seen Miko be an aggressive werewolf like maybe twice out of all the games that I've done.
Because I only get aggressive when I get a decent role where I can play off a lot of shit.
Yeah, like I think the one time that I remember specifically when he got aggressive was when he was Fenrir.
Wait, no, I've never been Fenrir.
No wait, not Fenrir. You were
Detective? Because I think in one game.
no, it was a werewolf role. It was
Sorry, he's playing VR.
What did I give you that
It's
day?
not been direction.
I can't remember what I gave you that day. Never mind. Yeah, it wasn't Fenrir. You've never gotten Fenrir.
We just said it at the same time.
I'm trying to remember. I know it was a relatively strong werewolf.
That's gay.
I don't
I
remember.
think a host. Was it host?
No, I've never been.
Alright, I gotta head out for a bit.
Of course, sure.
I'll see you in a bit.
No, that's now been host.
Y'all
Take
said
care,
the same
everyone.
thing at the same
Take
time.
care.
Take
A
care.
lot of things.
Bye,
so-
bye.
Yeah, I don't put werewolf host unless we have like over 10 people. Because werewolf host is strong as shit.
I
I've
will
been a
fail.
lot of characters, Miko.
Good.
Yeah, true enough.
You've been a lot. I've been very few.
We're gonna fuck it.
This is actually the first time I've been a type of seer, though.
Alright, take care, everyone.
Alright.
Take care.
Take care, Kondo.
I was debating whether or not I actually wanted to make you or not make you, but I was debating whether or not I wanted to use a detective this time or if I wanted to use an actual seer. But all the seers I've noticed are really fucking strong, so I decided to hold back on that.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, if you had put in a seer, that would have been perfect for what my alibi was.
Coochie.
Oh.
I will say, Skis, if you had put a seer
I'm
in
transfixed by the
I had the perfect alibi for if they ever looked at me and saw I was a werewolf.
What the?
I was liking it.
It's mesmerizing.
Dang. I heard a noise. My body wanted to play with my ass. Oh well, that's fine. Breathe in the atmosphere.
Actually, hold on.
Just in case you did.
You broke my concentration.
I just need to breathe, period. Jesus.
You do. Fucking breathe.
I'm all super fucked up over this.
Hey,
Hurt a little bit.
God damn it, kid.
Alright.
This is a confusion, Jesus.
It's okay,
I have
Gonzo.
a question.
You fulfilled your furry role.
Oh, Bloody Mary's
you
really
have
fucking
a
strong.
can't
Like,
hear you. Come over here
I
real quick.
love her so much.
yeah, but she's fucking dumb strong.
So many deaths happened.
Alright, but like, would it feel better if you get a proper recap of what just happened?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I don't even-
Bloody Mary fucking... She's one of those characters that if you put her in, she fucking hurts.
You gotta think of
As far as I can tell, you have been strung around not once, but not twice, but thrice, right?
I was what?
I don't know. You have been bamboozled 3 times as you tried to. What were you, a werewolf?
No, I was a Yandere.
Oh no, you were the Yandere, but you tried to do an ability 3 times, or an ability has been done to you like 3 times.
From what it seems.
Yeah. So yeah, ability reversed, I guess. So in other words, the opposite of what you intended to do.
Why was I targeted 3 times in a fucking row?
Breathe in the atmosphere.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, Bloody Mary is a flip roll, but good God,
Keep
she's
in
dumb
mind,
strong.
that person is not one of our normal people, as far as I know.
Who? God, if I ever run a game with like 12 people though, and I can see it going on a while, I'll probably put a Bloody Mary in there. But good God,
Yay!
Bloody Mary basically, if she gets eliminated, depending on if it was by villagers or by werewolves, each night, whatever team she was killed by, she will constantly kill off one of them until there's only one left, and then she wins with the team that didn't kill her.
Yo, can I do that?
Bloody Mary?
I want it.
That's a swole ass roll, like I said. Unless there's like more than 12 people in a game, I don't know if I'll do that because that's a swole ass roll. Like she's dumb strong.
Oh, and looks like Blaze
She's
just
amazing.
fucked off.
I just want a low effort roll, man.
About the same here.
Be a Mason. That's a very low impact roll.
That wasn't.
Be a Mason next
Like I
time.
said, you did really good though. I'm proud of you.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, I did not expect
She
it
was
to be a
she
wolf.
was Howler and nobody suspected her at all. She only died because of your thing got flipped. That was the only reason why.
I just don't understand. I just fucking hell. This is what I get.
It's not your fault.
Gonzo, it's not your fault, dude. It's just
You were trying to protect her, and that would have been fine. It's just you got flipped. It's the disruptor's fault. But he died too. He got killed by the werewolf. So.
I was protecting a werewolf too, which even adds to my misery.
It's okay. You fulfilled your furry calling.
Yandere actually wins with whoever she senpais with. So had the other villagers died and you lived with the werewolves, you would have won with the werewolves. She's a neutral role.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, look. First night of the game, you wake up, you choose a senpai. Similar to Cupid, your win condition will then be linked to that player's own win condition.
Which fucked me over because I was like, wait, why was I nearly killing my senpai when I was protecting her? I was like, wait.
Yeah, that's just because of that. That's something else I wanted to tell you guys last time, it just never went through. Oh, sorry, you also have things constantly falling, and I'm not sure what they are. They're just falling really fast.
They're sprinkles.
Anyway.
They're sprinkles. They're sprinkles.
Oh, okay.
What?
Anyway, Cupid.
Cutie with the booty has arrived.
Because it never actually happened, because for some reason people always killed him every time I did, back when I used to do Cupid and when I first started Werewolf. If Cupid links 2 people no matter if either one of those two people, well, no, if those two people stay alive somehow, he wins. So if he managed to link two werewolves and the werewolves win, Cupid wins. Yeah, that's something I never got to tell you guys. Cupid's not a villager. He's just a fuck up.
Just Cupid.
It's for himself.
He's a neutral party.
Yep. He's a neutral party, and so if he manages to link up two people of the same team, then he wins either way. If he manages to link up two people of opposite teams and they both die, then at that point, he just has to link two new people.
He's fucked.
No, he's not fucked. He just has to link two new people.
You ruined his ship.
Yeah. The way I ran Cupid was one night Cupid, but the way Cupid is supposed to be run is he links two people and they stay linked until one of them dies and then they both die. But we only did one night stand Cupids just because it kept the game really mixed up back when there wasn't all this going on.
One night stand Cupid.
One night stand Cupid was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that was in the old Werewolf, but we don't play that Werewolf anymore because this place is way better. Yeah.